אני לא יודעת איך להסביר ולתאר את האכזריות שאין לה מילים. אני לא חושבת שאפילו היטלר היה ככה מתעלל באחים והאחיות שלו, כמו אני לא רוצה להגיד, אני אתחיל להגיד שמות, מה אכפת לי? אם הם מסוגלים לגנוב ולהתעלל בי ולשלוח לי את כל הזמזומים האלה ולהתעלל בי עם לוחמה פסיכיאטרונית, הלא עוול בכפי כשאני לא עשיתי שום דבר, אני אתחיל להגיד שמות. אני לא שמעתי דבר כזה עלי אדמות, על התאכזרות כזאת שאין לה גבולות, לא בארץ ולא בשמיים, אין גבול להתאכזרות הזאת. שלא עשיתי כלום. אפילו היטלר לא התאכזר לאחים והאחיות שלו. אפילו היטלר, כן, זה שרצח 6 מיליון יהודים וערבים ונוצרים, הוא לא התאכזר לאחים והאחיות שלו. והנה האחיות שלי, אני שומעת אותם 24/7 על התדרים שלי. מתאכזרים אליי. מתאכזרים, כשאני אומרת מתאכזרים, זה מתאכזרים אליי. מתאכזרים אליי. לא יכולתי לתפקד יותר מ10-14 שנים בגלל הזמזומים האלה והלוחמה הפסיכיאטרונית ונדנודי הראש שעושים לי ומה לא ומה לא ומה לא, חוץ מהטלפון שלי שהוא כבר גמור. כמה אני יכולה לדבר על זה? הם רואים רגע אחד שלי, שנייה אחת שלי שאני קצת נושמת, ואז הם מתחילים להתנפל עליי. אני שומעת את הקול של האחיות שלי. פקל, אני שומעת את הקולות של האחיות שלי. אני מתארת לי שזה אולי מישהו משתמש בקולות של הקרובים שלי. זה חלק מהתכסיסים של ההתאכזרויות האלה. מה זה? הראש שלי מתנדנד כמו עלה נידף. הם רואים שאני לא עושה לאף אחד כלום, הם רואים שאני יושבת כמו טאטלה בסלון, הם רואים שכל מה שאני עושה, אני הולכת לוולגרין, אני הולכת לדולר טרי, אני הולכת לקניות בסופרמרקט. זה הלייפסטייל שלי נהיה עכשיו, מאז ההתאכזרויות האלה. אני לא יודעת מה גיסתי במיימי רוצה ממני. יכול להיות שהיא משתמשת בניירות שלי. יכול להיות ש20-25 שנה היא משתמשת בניירות שלי ואני לא ידעתי. אתם לא מבינים, בן אדם חף מפשע, בן אדם תמים, בן אדם שלא עשה כלום לאף אחד. אני כבר מתחילה לנחש הכל. אני יושבת כמו טאטה לבליבנג רום שלי, ואז הם מתחילים עם הזמזומציה, ועם הרעשים בראש, ועם הלחשיות, ואת המילים, אני לא רוצה לחזור על המילים שהם אומרים, אוקיי? מפגרים, מנובלים, יהודים מנובלים. כן, אני יודעת שאתם יהודים. רק אתם מסוגלים לעשות את זה, לא עוד יהודי. מה זה הגול נפש הזה? מה זה? אני חזרתי מאיזשהו מקום, הכנתי לי ארוחת צהריים ערב, וישבתי לראות קצת באינטרנט, ואז הם מתחילים את הלוחמה הפסיכיאטרונית, ועם המילים, ועם התגרויות, ועם התלחשויות, ועם ההרס הזה שהרס לי את החיים שלי. אתם לא מבינים אותי, אני לא מבינה אתכם, תרדו ממני כבר. אני לא מבינה אתכם, אתם לא מבינים אותי, תרדו ממני כבר. אני רק יודעת, רק ישראלים יהודים מסוגלים לאכזריות כזאת. זה מה שאני אומרת, כן, זה אני אומרת את זה. כי אני מכירה אתכם. מה זה? להתעלל בבן אדם חף מפשע? קודם כל הם שמים סלנדר, קודם כל הם אורקסטרטינג סמסינג, הם מתנפלים עליך ומאשימים אותך במשהו שבחיים שלך לא עשית. אחר כך הם מתחילים עם הסלנדר, אקיוזיישן, האשמות וכל מיני קראב שהם שמים עליך, שזה לא נכון. ואני לא אחזור על זה כי אמרתי את זה מיליון פעם בכל הוידאוים האחרים. יש איזו כלבה כאן שמשחקת להיות נחמדה, very 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 nice. No, she's not nice. Outside she look nice, but she is not. Her and Mule, they're stealing under your nose. Stupid blind people. An uncle used to do that for 40, 50 years. Putting innocent people in a hospital, this way they can rip off innocent people. So don't give me that BS. Her mule working around the clock, 360 around the clock to steal stuff. Don't ask me how he's doing it. Trust me, he is doing it. Now, since it's remote neural monitoring, and since it's remotely and it's done remotely, and since it's a neurological and psychological, remotely, done remotely, that I'm assuming the upstairs neighbor involved, the surrounding neighbor involved, and freaking God knows who involved. I can't point names because they're doing it remotely. Duh! More than 14 years straight, more than 14 years straight. They're threatening me, cyber harassing me, you're not going to believe it, but I'm talking gazillion time a day, around the clock, 24/7, 360, 365, for years and years and years and years and years and years. They damage my brainwave, they damage my brain cell, they damage my body, they damage my voice, they damage my health, they damage my life, they damage my DNA, they damage my life. I don't know what's happened to those people. Either somebody or group of people, or 30 or 40 or 60 or 100 people using my sister voice, because Pakal, I'm hearing my sister voice. I'm hearing just my sister voice. And sometime I hear my sister-in-law in Miami, Florida, and other people and relative and surrounding neighbor that I myself don't know all of them, but I'm assuming some of them participating. I did nothing to nobody. I don't have no crime on face of earth. And Pakal, I hear specifically one of the sisters. Pakal, I hear specifically one of the sisters, the closest sister to me. And she is herself very sick, and she is herself battling and going through hard time in different way and in certain way. I'm not going to get to a detail. This is why I'm saying somebody using my relatives, my surrounding neighbor, my people that I know, they're using their voices to threatening me. They're using just voices of people that I know, and they're using threatening. I put like gazillion video in YouTube. I'm getting on every video, I'm getting max 30, 40 people. And I'm assuming those people are the people who know what I'm talking about. That is, you can't, listen, you can't sit, let's say, mind your business in the living room watching TV or watching the internet or listen to music or fixing some dinner, mind your business, taking shower, doing stuff, and all of a sudden somebody start, first the bad word that I can't repeat, it's the worst, because I can't even repeat it to let you know how evil and how vicious they are. Because if it is my sisters, that I don't believe they are capable of doing it, but if it is, then it's the worst things that ever happened to me in my life. Because they know. It's bouncing my head, it's shaking my head, shaking my body, shaking my face. They know. They know that it's damaging my life. They know. I told that in every video in that style. Listen, I'm a person who likes to draw, paint, do art, create, do things. I couldn't do it for straight 14 years. I couldn't do it. They caused tremendous damage to my body, to my soul, to my spirit, to my DNA, to my body, to my head, to my brain wave, to my brain cell, to my DNA. They damaged my health. And I can't tell you how it's affect my body. I'm all the time, I'm going across the street to pick up like toilet or toilet paper or shampoo or conditioner or lotion or whatever the case. And I'm coming back home, I'm probably stopping 3-4 times just to catch my breath because they're drying me too. Sometimes I feel like I'm about to faint, and I'm not joking. I said that like 10,000 times in my videos. And I'm not exaggerating, and I'm not imagining that, and I'm not delusional. I'm saying the whole truth. I'm saying all the truth, and just the truth. I don't gain nothing by saying lie. I don't gain nothing. I don't even put my name in my face. Why I'm going to say lie if I don't even bother to put my name in my face? Upstairs neighbor, she's around my neck. I'm talking. She doesn't let me breathe. It's worse than retro. It's so sad that nobody believes me. It's so sad that people think that I'm imagining that. She is around my shadow, around my neck, buzzing, whispering, doing stuff with noises like they use in a Cold War in Russia and Soviet Union. She used those techniques. And don't tell me not. I lived long enough here to figure that out. They destroyed my family. I have very handsome boys. I have very, very handsome children, gorgeous children. None of them was dating. None of them got married. None of them had children just because that abuse. They're killing us. They're killing me. I don't know what they want from that junk. I don't know what they want from my stuff. I don't know what freaking Alexis looking and putting her eye on my life. And when you saying that, chaz v'chalila, chaz v'chalila, chaz, she speaks fluent Hebrew, her and a mule. Chaz v'chalila, chaz v'chalila, chaz v'chalila. I was able to be the sweetheart of the neighborhood. I become the person that everybody hate. For no reason. Just because the Jewish community want my stuff. Why I'm saying that, I figured that out, okay? It takes a genius to figure that out. I never saw anything like that. They destroyed 24 years of my life and my children's life. Oh, she's Jewish. She can't go with going. They can't go with going. They can't very. This is not your freaking business. Get the hell from my neck. They ripped all my children, bite by bite, bite by bite. I'm talking 25 years. every time, no, you don't need those shirts. No, you don't need those pants. No, what you do is this. No, they, everybody have houses. Everybody have stuff. Everybody have car. Everybody have stuff. But my children, they took everything that they had just because. And why is it? Because some idiot, some lunatic, some crazy, some psychopath just don't like me. Just because. Maybe he didn't get what he wants from me, so he's just don't like me. And thus Maxine breathing, I'm talking breathing above my neck, around my shadow. Breathing, I'm talking breathing. And to make sure that you don't sue them or don't complain, they cover their derriere, so they cover it ahead by protecting themselves that you never able to sue their ass. And every time I yell at them, they send fine, 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 fine. I'm telling you one thing. If I sue those management and those freaking neighborhood or whatever, whoever involved in it, I take every dime and every penny that they give me a fine for it. Because they know they did me wrong. They know. They know they did me wrong. And they're saying name that I don't have nothing to do with them. I don't own them a penny. I don't own them a dime. And they're saying name from thin hair. What's this have to do with me? Besides that, they destroyed my voice. When I'm saying destroyed my voice, they killed my voice. They're complaining that I'm home. Everybody home now. First was the pandemic, and then everybody working remotely, barely getting out, and all the shopping they're doing through Amazon and through the internet. What the hell you want from me? There is a psychopath, doesn't like me. He's calculated. He say if I destroy her life, she disappear from my air, and I can take every freaking shit she have. I can promise you one thing. They don't do it because they care about me. They don't do it because they like me or give a rat's about me. They don't do it because that. Thus, Maxine, they hate me. I don't have a clue. I don't even know them. But they hate me enough to make my life living hell. All the cops corrupted, and they're not even freaking American. They're like not even Mexican. They're freaking Nigerian or some crap like that. They barely speak English. They don't speak. And fire department, I think they killed all the real. I think so. I'm not sure. I didn't check. I'm assuming because they look creepy to me. Now, I don't know what's happening in the United States. I think it's like a freaking the real pandemic going on and nobody know. Some weird pandemic. It's not even COVID. It's some kind of remotely psychological, radiological, biological warfare all over US, I think. I'm not sure. I didn't check that too. That's how it's feel. That's how it's feel. Still, everybody following other people thought. They ripped me up from A to Z. They ripped my existence as a human. They ripped me off as a human. My question, who gave them the right first? Second, why? Third, since when people do that in the United States? Or four, who you go with story like that? Who the hell you go with story like that? You probably die before you even see justice. And that upstairs neighbor is doing public duty, whispering to every neighbor to harass me and putting slander and putting shit on crap on me when I did no wrong to nobody ever in my life. My sister-in-law coming, you getting to other people's apartment. I told her, are you nuts? Are you nuts or fell on your freaking head, on your brain? Why I'll do something like that? Are you crazy or what? I don't know one freaking apartment here. I never got to any apartment in my freaking life. Not just that, I barely get out. I'm not that idiot to do that. And you know why they put this on me? So they have an access and a reason, an excuse to put slander and put accusation and blast me and blast me and blast me and blast me and blast me. First in the internet and in the system, I consider like I'm a man, so they don't even find out who is doing it. That how crooked and that how evil and that how corrupted and that how vicious and that how distracted and disrupted and interfering with my life. I'm not even talking about the drain that going through my place, and I don't know why her drain going through my drain. It doesn't even supposed to do that. I'm telling you, those Maxine, they are professional killers. They kill you bite by bite, 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 bite by bite. And one day I gone and disappear and die. And they say, oh, poor things, she always scream and we don't understand what's happened. Well, she's harassing me constantly. She or he, I don't know what the fuck she is, and I don't care. I can't go to 3-4 hours cross the street or shopping or whatever or some family gutter without thinking that somebody sneak inside the house and doing stuff. I'm telling you, I swear by the universe, there is no one time that I get out and don't think that they are up to something. Not because I'm paranoid, because they do that. And when they freaking running their disposal upstairs, it's run through my drain. The first week when it's happened, when I moved here, I told them about it, and they say, oh, we are sorry, don't worry, we pay you everything that we are doing to you. We got to pay you everything. Immediately in that spot, I know those people I can freaking not trust and don't go to like and don't go to give 1% of trust. I knew it from the second I saw them. The grandmother, the aunt, the uncle, her father, her grandfather, the other grandmother, all the family. From the second I saw them, I told myself, you're not going to have 1% trust in those people. And I didn't was wrong. All of a minute. It's like a freaking disease. All of a minute. Smear campaign from hell with flying monkey from hell. All of a minute. And they're mimicking my sister's voices and my brother. And I can't tell you how much I love my brother and sister. I can't tell you how much I love my family. And I need to say all this crap about them because somebody doing remotely psychological warfare and harassment. And why I'm talking like that? I'm talking like that because I'm very, very, very upset. I don't have even energy to speak anymore. I don't have no energy to speak anymore. No energy. I yell and scream because they're killing me. There is no excuse for those type of things on innocent human being. You know what? Even not innocent human being, there is no excuse to use bombarding, blasting, accusation, slander, harassment, and blasting. The worst is blasting, 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 blasting. Now, what lawyer and what judge you go to tell him this stuff and he's going to take it as a case? No one! No one take it as a case! No one! Everybody know that they are doing something wrong to me. Everybody can swear that they are doing something very, very bad to innocent human being. But nobody will witness or will say anything about it. First, as a Jew, no Jew go and stand beside you and buy you. Because they're like that. They're chicken nation. They're cowards. Especially the ex and the sister-in-laws. Nobody got to stand beside you and stand by you and say, yeah, I know that woman went through freaking hell. I know that. No one got to stand by me. No one. Remember? They want you to disappear from the face of earth, so can they start to dig? They can make $3 here, $5 here, $10 here, $20 here. We can sell this junk. We can sell this figurine. We can sell this knickknack. We can sell this stuffed animal. We can make freaking thousands of dollars. And for that, they're killing innocent people. Arabs don't like me for the obvious reason. There's nobody going to stand by me, and I probably never go to ask no one to stand by me. Christians don't understand me, and I don't understand them. So you are alone like a freaking puppy in a cage. And even if I have somebody who stand by me, let's say that I have somebody who's, they probably kill them and kill me. Here I hear her stomping. Why a downstairs neighbor need to hear stomping or upstairs? I don't know. Don't ask me. But I hear it every freaking day. Besides that, she follow and hear my thoughts. That one time in 2009 and 2011, I told this to the cops. The cops, I think, there was about to faint and fell. Even the cops look shady to me. First, they don't understand the creepy shit. And second, some of them, they're not even freaking Americans. I saw them lately, they don't even freaking look Americans. None of them. And why I'm talking about against the Jew? Why Jewish women go to talk about against the Jews? Why? Why? Why a Jewish woman that she is herself Jewish going to speak against the Jews? Probably there is a reason. Not because I enjoy it, dum dum. I'm not enjoying talking against Jews. I'm talking against Jews because basically they're the one who put me in this program. That's why. Get it? And they say, why are you speaking against Jews? Why are you speaking against, yeah? Smart aleck. Everybody that I mentioned their name, they are Jewish. All of them. Now, where do you go? Where do you go with it? To the moon you can't. To galaxy you can't. To Neptune you can't. You can't go nowhere with case like that. Nowhere. 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 You go to a lawyer, he doesn't buy it. You go to a judge, he doesn't buy it. At least they tell them to don't buy it. Where do you go with it? It's like a death row. It's like a prison for lifetime. Here I hear my sister again. That sister that she care about me and she like me and she care about me all the time. Either she have 10 faces or either somebody forcing her to do that. Either that or either I'm sick and tired even to talk about that she I hear just her voice. I'm sick and tired to talk about it. And the reason why, because when we talk in the phone, she cry. She cry and she said, why are you saying stuff like that? Why are you talking like that? Why are you saying stuff like that? My question is, I don't have even a freaking have a insurance policy, life insurance policy. Otherwise, I think, oh, probably they're waiting for me to be dead, and then they're going to cash my life, whatever life insurance. I don't have that too. I don't have nothing for them to want to kill me so badly. Remember one time I was talking about crimes that they are catching the person who doing the crime, usually getting rid of him before he even talk or she talk, because behind it there is the person who calculate everything and program and plan everything behind that. This why in the field usually they get rid immediately of the person doing it because they're scared that he open his mouth. That also something that I figure out about crimes. in United States. They make sure to get rid of the person who did the crime before he talk and say who made him to do that. This is another something in the system that is very, very, very extremely corrupted. I think just people who is either genius or people that they are inside of those field know those things. And not all of them. I think just few of them know it. But why me? Why me? I'm just a house mother. I don't know even how to say it. Doing nothing bad to nobody, not hurting nobody, not bothering nobody, not interfering with nobody, not disturbing nobody. I canceled like 3 or 4 flights in the last few years because they caused me so much pain and so much agony that I couldn't even take a flight. I hear my sister, either my sister or somebody using her voice. I think some of the perps that are being forced to harass me, otherwise they are harassing them. And I have a video about, I think YouTube ended up not publishing it from some weird reason. It was few videos that from some way, I think I didn't have a space in my phone and they couldn't publish it because even in my phone the video couldn't establish the space. But I think, yeah, there is a company in Israel, and not just one, there is like 20 company in Israel hiring. They're not legal, they don't have green card, they're not Americans. But they're investing houses. They're making sure the family or the people getting the help from the house and taking their houses, investing in those houses and selling that for freaking 300, 400, 500,000. But they're making sure that the house first break apart. This way they have excuse how to kick the people. And the other thing they're doing, they're hiring Israeli who doesn't have green card and don't have citizenship, groups and groups and groups and groups of Israeli, hiring perps to harass Israelis in America. They call that jobbear.com. They have a lot of names, by the way. A job like jobs, and I think there is a dash there, and bear, BEAR.com. And they're hiring people to harass people. Just to know that, it's blowing my head out. They're not even Americans. They never was in the United States. They're doing it freaking via satellites from Israel. And not just this company. There is probably 10 or 20 of those companies doing it. Just to think about it, it's blowing my head out. And people, look at her mouth she have on her. Look at how she speak. Look at her, how she attack. Look at her, how she yell. Look at her, how she speak. They just don't know that I'm about to faint. They don't know that my voice is gone. They don't know that I'm freaking about to black out. And they're happy about it. drinking water every 10 seconds. And in the night, I feel it. In the night, I feel the dryness. In the night, I, I feel it. I feel it like they're drying me. Stupid Russian. Before, I used to get out sometime when I have a chance, taking a flight, taking trips, getting out of town, getting to the mountain. I used to beg my ex-husband, come on, we go to the mountain. Come on, we go to the mountain. Now I can't even feel the sight of it. They destroyed everything that I used to love. Everything that I used to. Everything. They destroyed me. Everything that I used to love, they destroyed inside of me. And sometimes I hear other people's voices that I don't know them. Probably surrounding neighbors or something. They blind me, they made me sick, weak, I barely can see, barely can walk, I barely can talk. Even that I sound loud and aggressive and probably too strong maybe or something, I am none of them. I am about to freaking faint and black out. You go downtown and telling that to some lawyer, attorney, or judge. First, all the Mexican looking at you like, we never do stuff like that. We never. No, forbidden, forbidden. We don't do that. Can't even talk the way I'm supposed to. I'm tired of it. They somebody hate me, mighty hate, that wanted to see me like a person in a death row. That's what I'm seeing. He probably hate me. I don't give a rat's about it. So he decided to turn my life to living hell. I'm sick and tired repeating myself gazillion time when nobody even understand that maniac, that it's probably the manager. Probably the president of homeowner association. Probably. I don't know. Either them or either some maniac who is also pervert doing it. I don't know. I'm just guessing. They're too coward to show their faces. So I need to guess. Well, the president of homeowner association not crazy about me, and I don't give rats. And the manager probably too. Whoever doing it speak fluently Hebrew because he communicate with me in Hebrew, damn ass. Think he's all of it is piece of shit. It's just pure piece of shit. That's what he is. Maniac who doesn't have nothing to do, just abuse a single mother of 5 children who did nothing wrong to him. I'm going to get every single dime and penny that they did a fine for me when they know they was blasting my head to death. They know it. Every dime I'm going to take back. every time that they did a fine for every time that I was yelling because they was blasting my head. That's it. I'm sick and tired to talk about it too. Every time that I feel like they have hour to kill, they sit and blasting my head for fun. And probably nobody can track them because they're probably using ghost whatever, so nobody can track them. They use probably ghost email or ghost uh, whatever laptop or computer, so they can't track those. I don't think even cops can track them. This is the third video that I'm trying to publish in YouTube, and I couldn't because my phone can handle that anymore. And I'm sick and tired of repeating myself trillion time, and nobody understands what the heck I'm saying. I'm assuming if I contact UN, they probably look at me like I fell from galaxy. There is something weird going on, and I'm tired of it, and I'm sick of it. I'm honest to God, I'm fed up with it.